Hey guys, it's your boy Atlas. I decided to try out a little game called Destiny 2. Just to be clear, I've never played Destiny 2. I have no knowledge of anything to do with Destiny 2. I've never played Destiny 1. And so this is completely a fresh player, fresh new player experience coming into the game. I'm going to give my impressions of my first playthrough and just some fun commentary along the way. I hope you guys like the video. If you do, subscribe to the channel. Be sure to check out my other work. Let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm choosing a class. Of course, I choose a Warlock because I'm a winner. Get his face all acceptable and decide on a look I like and load on in. Waking up, I'm woken up by a floating claptrap, and he guides me on my first journey. I'm working my way through a junkyard and go through a wall, and then I find a rusted turd dangling in a warehouse. And then my journey finally begins. A little bit of exposition plays, it tells me a little bit, but not a whole lot, and boom, I'm in the tower. Exploring when I make it to the top and greeted by one hell of a set piece. I gotta admit, that was really cool. Then the game was like, oh hey, do a strike. Okay. So I load on up into the strike and I'm like, wait, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. What is Glimmer? Care to explain abilities at all? Why are we here? Why is this all that's left of humanity? And why is the moon traveler dangling over the city look like he's been explodinated? No. Let's not explain a fucking thing. Let's just go ahead and go murder this guy. So I load in, and after a bunch of really confused fucking screaming, I murder his ass. Loading back in the tower, someone tells me you go to Earth and talk to this guy that's in this fucking church. So why not? What's going on at this church? I don't know, but go talk to this guy. I quickly do his first initial mission, and then I talk to him again, and he tells me that he has a story for me and to take his next mission. Well, Bungie, that'd been a great fucking point to play a little bit of an intro, so I knew that I had to walk to a map point and touch a flag. Why do I have to touch a flag to start the quest when the dude's literally right there? Why do I have to walk over there and touch this stupid fucking flag? Because I tell you what, I didn't figure out how to launch the mission until I loaded back into my orbiter, and I was just sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Am I an idiot? Apparently I am. So I finally finished up this guy's missions, and I decide, hey, I'm gonna go to Mars. And when I land, I go help this chick. I have no idea who she is, and she just acts like she knows me. So, okay, cool. And she wants to do missions about something with data. So, I do her whole mission chain, and it finales, and the final room looks like, Professor X's room where he puts on the helmet in the movies. Yeah, it looks like that, and you would think something awesome was going to happen there. No. I turn in the quest, and then it's over. No dialogue, no exposition, no nothing. What the hell was that? So after that, I'm messing around and trying to figure out adventures and lost sectors and how to complete some of these quests. And then I figure it out. You just have to touch things. Oh, you want to go on an adventure? Go find the random object in the world and touch it. Oh, you want to do a lost sector? Find the wall with the painted thing and then walk to the left or right of it or down below it. Very intuitive. So I do a couple adventures and some lost sectors, and then I'm like, all right, I want to do some world events. I do a couple world events, and I'm like, all right, I'm starting to get a grasp of this game. So I decided to load back to the tower. I'm looking at the tower map, and I'm like, oh, hey, there's a bunch of things I need to pick up from random people here. So I go around and pick it up, and about this time I notice that there's this little red mark in the tower. I'm like, huh, it says campaign. All right, let's touch it. Let's do it. Yeah. It plays me this awesome-ass cutscene, but I was literally confused. Here's a live reaction to the cutscene. I have no idea what the fuck any of that was. Like, I'm trying so desperately to understand, but they're not giving me a timeline of, like, do this first, do this second. I mean, it's obvious an old quest because the Traveler is in one piece, but I'm so fucking lost at this point. I follow a falcon around because why the fuck not? We just lost to a bunch of lizard people that cosplay as guinea pigs, so I need a little bit of soul searching myself. I just got kicked off of a fucking spaceship. So I finally finished that up, and they loaded me up onto a farm. I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. About this time, I'm a little bit hungry. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and quit out and go eat. So I eat. I'm like, oh, I was kind of enjoying Destiny, so let's go ahead and load back up into this game. What does the game fucking decide to do? Load me into the tower? No, why would it do that? Load me into the farm where I left off at? Why the fuck would it do that either? I wasn't recording, but I will recreate to the best of my ability the cutscene that played. Mars Lady was watching a circle with octagons floating around it. A triangle appears. The hexagon moves in front of the circle, between the circle and the triangle. Lines shoot out from the hexagons, hitting the triangle. The triangle disappears. Mars Lady looks relieved. Triangle reappears. Cut to black. What a fucking interesting cinematic. The next thing it forces me to play is a schizophrenic mission where I am constantly being teleported all over the place and fighting some enemies called the Take. I have no idea who the fucking Taken are. I have no idea who most of the enemies are we're fighting, or why the fuck we're fighting them. Why haven't you explained any of this to me, Destiny? Why is there no curated experience with this game at all? So I finally finished the mission, and it concludes with some hippie witch telling you that you gotta take the seed. So I end up taking the seed. And what is the seed? Oh, it's your seasonal artifact. What's the seasonal artifact? How do I get points for it? Fuck if I know, because it don't tell me. Bungie, your new player experience is trash. But I must admit, I had fun. I will be back. And remember, if there is loot, I will loot it. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all my latest content. It's right there in the bottom right hand corner. Also, check me out over on Twitch. I'm a variety streamer there. And links to all my social media down below in the description of this video. As always, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you for the next video.